A realtor is pulled back in the life he left behind after his former partner in crime resurfaces with an ominous message. With his crime lord brother also on his trail, he must confront his past and the history he never fully buried. We are talking Love Hurts with Ki Huang Kwan, Ariana DeVois. This is directed by Jonathan Uzboy. He is a fight choreographer from the first, second, and third John Wick movies. And you can tell he understands how to do fight sequences, film them and everything, because the fights in this movie are fantastic. The real problem with it is it feels rushed, so there's not enough character development with all the people we're introduced to and everything that goes on. This is only an hour and 23 minutes long. And I think that's the biggest thing against it, is the fact that they probably could have spent a little bit more time doing backstory for the characters they do introduce in this. There never really is enough time spent there. It's just the movie kind of goes from one set piece or action set, and that's all that's really going on throughout the movie. Is it's like pushing, like, how do we get to the next action set, how do we get the next thing. And Ki Huang Kwan, I'm probably butchering the guy's name, he's one of those few actors that you can believe he knows how to fight with, whatever's around. Kind of like the old Jackie Chan films, Rumble in the Bronx and everything. You kind of see him as a small guy, and you don't believe that, he'd really be able to take on all these people, but he's able to utilize weapons around him, and do it in such a wonderful way. So if you're, it's hard to recommend this movie for the theater outside of the action scenes. The action scenes are amazing, and the fact it's only an hour and 23 minutes long, it's not a bad movie to go see in the theater with a short time limit. It's just because the story itself seems very reminiscent of John Wick, in the fact that this is a guy that got out of the underworld or the crime world and did it for love, and then he gets pulled back in. Unlike John Wick, where he's pulled back in because his dog is killed, and it was something very special to him. This one, he's pulled back in because the girl that he fell in love with pulls him back into this whole thing. So it was a good movie as far as the action goes, like I said. And it's amazing to watch on the big screen for that. And so if it wasn't for the fact that I feel like there could have been more to it, I would almost say, if you want to go see action, you want to see the fight sequences and everything, check it out in the theater, because you're not going to be disappointed with the time limit. And the fight sets and everything, they're pretty amazing. But if you're looking for deep character development and a deep story, this isn't going to be it. But let me know if you've seen it. Leave a comment, a like the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everyone does that. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.